Today I am answering one of your art questions about what I think about adult coloring books. Hi, I'm Lisa, the artist behind Lachri Fine Art. Gina writes, "Hi Lisa, thank you so much for your videos. They have really helped me getting interested in art again. My question is, what are your views on adult coloring books? Greetings from Iceland." I personally love the popularity of adult coloring books. First, stress relief. That is huge. Anything that helps people not be so stressed out, I'm calling that a good thing, because I have to deal with those people when I go to the grocery store, and if they're already stressed out, that's not fun. What? You're abnormally angry? Here's a coloring book. The real thing that I think is so great about this craze is it is introducing people to the world of colored pencil and into art who otherwise would have been more hesitant to pick up the materials. It's sort of like the whole Bob Ross thing. You have a whole lot of artists who really hate him because he got super popular, but his artwork really didn't progress past the beginner level. So every time I bring up Bob Ross, I get some random person who thinks that he's their god and is so offended by anything I say because I used his name. Seriously, people, calm down. Maybe you need the adult coloring books. But here's the thing. Bob Ross, his target audience were beginners. He introduced thousands and thousands, I don't even know what the numbers are, but it's insane how many people started with oil painting who never would have been brave enough to try it. He broke it down in a way that was not very scary, and you could produce a very pretty painting in a very short amount of time. And personally, I love Bob Ross because of that. Even today, I know so many amazing artists who started because of Bob Ross. That is something that I completely respect. Love or hate his work, he made a huge impact on art in general because of how many other amazing artists started because of him. That's a big deal. And we're seeing something very similar with the adult coloring books. They're not so scary. When you look at a blank piece of paper and a pack of colored pencils, that's intimidating, and a lot of people are just never going to try because of it. But the adult coloring books make it a little bit more simple. Now, yeah, some people are going to forever stick to coloring books, and there is nothing wrong with that. And there's a Harry Potter one at the comic book store that every time I go, I see and get so excited. I want it so bad, but I don't have time for it, and I know I'll never get to it. But we're also seeing a lot of people who started with the adult coloring books and they transition into making their own artwork. We recently interviewed someone on the Colored Pencil podcast who started with adult coloring books, and now she's making her own beautiful artwork. She did this one of a bird and it was amazing. She's done a lot of amazing work, but she started because of adult coloring books. She wasn't just going to jump into colored pencils on her own. This adult coloring book craze has produced many artists who are working now in colored pencil who wouldn't have tried it on their own. And I definitely think anything that brings more artists into our world is a great thing. Another thing that I really do like about the adult coloring books is they can kind of work like training wheels. They can help people to get control of their hands. I learned to have a very light hand when I draw or when I color with the colored pencils from coloring books as a kid. I remember watching my mom, she would color and she'd use such a light hand. The colors were so pale and I thought it was so pretty versus my hard hand where I was scribbling. And I kept working and working to control how much pressure I was adding to that pencil within this coloring book, copying what my mom was doing in hers. It helped me to learn to stay inside the line. It helped me to practice how much pressure I was putting. All of this helped. Is that to say you need adult coloring books to get good? No, of course not. But there's also nothing wrong with it. And artists do learn certain skills with shading and layering in using these coloring books. And so it makes it that much easier when they go into producing their own work. They have some of these skills mastered already. It's not a type of situation where you're learning bad habits and you're never going to be good because you started this way. That's not how it works at all. Anything that gets you working in any medium, good practice, bad practice, doesn't matter. It's all practice and it's all experience, and it can all help those artists if they do decide to later create their own artwork. So I guess the short answer to that was, I think they're pretty awesome. I have a frequently asked questions page over on my website. If you cannot find the answer to your question, there's a section where you can submit your own question to be featured in one of these videos. I'll have a card pop up here. You can check that out. Thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, I have new video critiques every Tuesday where I'm critiquing your original paintings or drawings, my own speed paintings, drawings, and tutorials every Wednesday, art Q&A videos every Thursday, and artist vlogs each weekend. So if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. And you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. All of those social media sites are linked below in the video description where you can keep up with news, my newest work, and see real-time clips of whatever it is I'm currently working on. I'll see you guys in a few days.